Hello Facebook, it's Dr. Yundrae. I've got a short video I'm going to do for you. I've been receiving a lot of inbox messages concerning the things that I said I'll be posting every week. I said I'll do a video once a week, at least once a week, about some business things, about some ministry things. And so I'm going to start off with talking to you all today real quick about some business stuff. Now, those of you all who were inboxing me and asking questions about I'm stepping out on the camera, right? and you all were asking questions about the difference between corporations and LLCs. Ultimately, let me tell you this. I'm not giving you legal advice. I'm just giving you advice from my research and advice from how I have my corporations set up. But what I would say to you is, if you're going to do a corporation, I suggest that you do an S Corp. The reason I suggest that you do an S Corp is when you do an S Corp, you can pay yourself a salary. Okay, you can pay yourself a salary, and LLCs, you're going to be taxed on all the money that comes into that LLC, whether it's personal or the money from the LLC. Let me read it to you like this. Okay, the difference is that in S Corp, owners pay themselves salaries plus receive dividends from any additional profits the corporation may earn, while an LLC is a pass-through entity, which means that all the income and expenses from the business get reported on the LLC operator's personal income tax return. Okay, now that's information from our Money Mentoring Minutes. Now, what I'm going to say to you is this. If you want to pay yourself a salary, then I would suggest for you to set up an S Corp. Now, all of my corporations are not set up as S Corps, but I do have a couple of them that are. Now, the benefit to that is when you go and you're going to make a purchase and they ask you, what's your annual salary? What's your annual income? If you cannot pay yourself a salary, right? So then you're trying to show your corporation or your business income, and they're going to look at you and say, no. We're not talking about your business's income. We're talking about your income. All right. Now, remember, whatever salary you pay yourself, always remember there are taxes that are going to be due on those funds. Now, you look up one year and you owe $25,000 worth of taxes. All right. Now, people say, oh, that's a blessing because that means you made a lot. Well, let me say it to you like this. The government wants their money. So if you're going to be here in the United States of America, let me say this to those who say, I don't like paying taxes. I don't want to give the government anything. Let me say this to you. If you're living here in the United States of America and you are able to have your own business, you're able to work, you're able to work in safety, you're able to work and not have people coming and just taking 40% of your money just because they want to, just because they want to muscle you. You have the government, you have the police, you have National Guard, you have all these security benefits of a country. And when you make money in that country, how dare we have the attitude that I don't want to pay you 8%. I don't want to pay you 10%. And those of you all who are from the hood, if somebody invested money into your business, then you should know that if they say they want back a certain portion, you're going to give them back that certain portion. You're not going to question it because you don't want any problems, right? It's the same way when you're doing solid business. Your portion of taxes, make sure that your accountant does everything that they can do to make sure you're not paying more money on taxes than you should. Make sure you have savings accounts because you can write off that retirement savings accounts because you can write that off. I'm not telling you, I'm only telling you things that I know. All right. Your expenses as far as your gas, as far as hotel rooms, depending on what type of business you're in, you can write off your clothes. Okay, you can write off all your food expenses when you're on the road and you go out to eat. You can write off all those things on your taxes. If you're getting haircuts, if you're getting your hair done, you can write off these things on your taxes, depending on what you do for a living. So it's important to have, when you're choosing that CPA, sit down with your CPA and say, listen, this is what I do for a living. This is what I do to provide for my household. How can I save the most money? How can I keep from paying out the most money to the government? The government is going to get tax money from you when you go out to eat. They're going to get tax money from you when you go shopping. They're going to get tax money from you when you When you do a little bit of everything, when you buy chewing gum, when you buy food at the grocery store, they're getting their tax money throughout the year. I understand that. But I'm talking specifically about business. You want to write off everything as much as possible. Airplane tickets, you want to write those off as much as possible. And you want to benefit from the miles that you can get. So make sure you set up a frequent flyer miles account with your airlines. If it's American Airlines, whatever it is, I'm giving you all some things to stimulate your thinking when it comes to how you can save on your taxes. Now, business owners, I'm going to say this to you. You need to, when you make money, when you get paid money from your business, put it all in your account. Now, if you need to stop, put gas in the car, I understand that. But I'm telling you something you're going to need to do. Put all that money into your account, into your business account. All right? Whatever you're paying yourself, pay that money to yourself from your business account. But put it all in your business account first. Then take out your portion that you pay yourself at the end of the week or however you're going to do it. This makes it easy not only for yourself, it makes it easy for your accountant. It makes it easy for the benefits of your business. It makes your business flow better. Because if you ever go to the bank and you decide you want to get a business loan, if you decide you want an SBA loan, if you want a small business loan, what you need to realize is they're going to ask, they're going to look. First of all, they ain't going to ask, they're going to look. They want to see your account. They want to see your printouts. Okay? So what you want to be able to show is, you want to be able to show your gross deposits. And you want to show that you do pay yourself, but you want to show that at the end of the month, you still have working capital. You still have money left in that account. So when you go to apply for a business loan, you also want to have money sitting in your account. You don't just want to go apply for a business loan, but you don't have any money sitting in the account. Now, I know that's against the way most people are thinking. You're thinking, well, I need a loan. That's why I need a loan, because I don't have no money in my account. Well, I'm saying to you, it will be more attractive for the bank if you have money sitting in that business account. You're able to show that, hey, listen, even though I made all these deposits, I've got $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 a month that I'm making in my account. Great. That means hardly nothing if at the end of the month, when your statement finals and closes out, that you have a negative $100 in your account. That means that you're really not making any money. That means that you have money coming in, but you have more money going out. All right? I hope I'm helping you. If I'm helping you, just nod your head and just say, oh, yeah, I get it. All right. Now, the next thing I want to share with you really quickly is this. It's important for you all to remember this right here. When you set up your corporations, when you set up your LLCs, if you're going to go into business with anyone, if you're going to have your spouse be on there, just in case something ever goes wrong, just in case you get sick, the business can still continue to function and go and move. Whoever you put on your paperwork for your business, make sure that they have good credit. All right? Make sure that they have good credit. Make sure that they have good credit. And when I say good credit, I'm talking about anywhere between a 700 plus. If they have a 680 or a 690, that may be okay. But I'm saying to you that what you want to do is to be able to show the deposits, as I said, the end of the month money still sitting in the account, as I said. And then you want to be able to have a signer on that business account who can be the signer for that business loan. See, what you do is you're eliminating the excuses and reasons for the bank to tell you no. All right? Now, when you say, okay, well, I'm going to do that for 2 months and I'm going to go get me a business loan. Something's wrong with your thinking, if you're thinking like that. All right? Banks look for longevity. So you want to be able to show this for 6 months, 12 months. Now, for those who want something quick, you want a quick fix, a solution to your working capital for your business. I'm telling you now, there is no quick fix working idea or quick fix for what you're wanting to do. You're wanting somebody to give you $20,000 and you have not shown that you've even deposited a total of $20,000 in 6 months. It doesn't work like that. All right, be realistic. Be realistic. Your business needs to be a business that can generate sufficient amounts of money. When I say sufficient, I'm talking about $5,000 to $10,000 a week, $5,000 to $10,000 every 3 weeks, $20,000 a month. You need to be able to show some growth in your business. If you start off with $3,000 a month, next month you're doing $5,000, next month you're doing $6,000, next month you're doing $10,000, next month you're doing $20,000, next month you're doing $40,000. I'm telling you right now, that's attractive to a banking institution. Now, for believers all over the world, I would not be someone who even knows the basics of God's word if I did not tell you that eventually the banking system is going to fail all of us. This is why you don't need to be attached to money. Everyone that works for my company, everyone that I work with, everyone that works with my company, any company of mine, the first thing that I work on them with is detaching themselves from money. Be detached from money. Don't be attached to cars and houses and all that stuff. Don't be attached to it. Because when the day comes where money will no longer, cash money as we know it is going to go away. All right? It's going to go away. Don't forget that. So you need to understand that whatever you do and whatever you build, be detached from the money aspect of it. You're building money and working capital for the kingdom. I'm talking to believers now. Now, you know, everybody's watching these videos, okay? People all over the world are watching these videos. But I'm talking to believers who believe in the God of the Bible. Money will no longer exist in the way that we know money exists presently right now. Therefore, be detached from money. Use it as a tool and as a weapon right now to benefit and to grow and push the kingdom, to help people, to do good. To do good. That's what it's for right now. To take care of the bills of your household. Lights and chairs and fur and rugs and whatever else you want. All right? There's nothing wrong with that. But be detached from it.